Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very special live. And the reason why I say special is because it's been quite a few weeks, or maybe about 1 or 2 months, or possibly longer than that, since I've done a Mega Mini GT or any Mini GT diecast cars showcase video or live stream event. So, because of that, that's why this one is special because it's going to be showing a lot of cars, and it's finally the return of the Mini GT showcase event on my channel. So, yeah, if you're able to stick around and see some awesome cars. And if you have any cars you want shown up closer, one at a time, please do let me know because I will be showing a little bit over 30 Mini GT diecast cars. Unfortunately, there are some with missing spoilers, so that's why I'm deciding not to show them. But if I was to show all the Mini GT cars I have, it's probably close to 40 in total, actually. So, yeah. Anyways, this is pretty much probably like about close to like 100% of my collection. It's like about 90+% of my Mini GT cars collection, just minus like 5 to 7. So yeah. Anyways, here's three of them right here. There's a R32 race car, Audi R6 Avant, and a Bentley Continental GT3 race car in a dark British racing green color. And then the ones in some of the boxes are going to be completely different. Some of the cars in the box may have similar paint jobs in a way because of how the box is showing the color. But actually, if I show the box up closer, it'll say that there are two different paint jobs on the car. So I just thought I'd let everyone know that. All right. Anyways, next up is one, two, three. One of my three Ford GT race cars from Mini GT that I'm going to be showing right now. And here it is. What do you think of this one? I think it's really cool looking. This was the 2016 24 Hours of Le Mans Class Winner car, actually, in the Chip Ganassi Team USA paint job. So yeah, that's that one shown up closer. Time to put it away in its box. Actually, you know what I should do is just probably open them all and just leave them out and see if anyone's in the chat feature. And if they are, then they just let me know which one they want to see up close, I guess. Although, to be honest, it's probably not a bad idea to put some of them away at times in case I end up getting some of these, the plastic stuff that the car goes in to go in the travel box sometimes have been known to get slightly mixed up at times. So that's why I'm putting some away. So yeah. There's these two right here. And then there's these two as well. And then next up, there's these two. You know, I almost feel like it might just be better if I put how many I have of certain ones, so that way people know which ones they want to see up closer. All right. So I guess because of that, I might as well start separating them by car brand, so that way it's a little bit easier. Is that all for Nissan? I think so, although it could be wrong. Yep. Well, all right, that's it for Nissan. Let's see, Porsche, 1, 2, 3. 3 Porsche. 2 roof. 3 Bugattis. There's 1 Hyundai. I know I have quite a lot of Bentleys, actually, including the one that I already showed earlier. Well, I have 6 Bentley Mini GTs. I think Bentley's the biggest car company I have from Mini GT diecast cars. Oh, hold on, I found another Porsche. Where's Porsche? Oh, there's Porsche. I actually have 4 Porsche cars now. Here's Lambo. do have quite a few Fords actually. Well, Ford or Shelby, that is. 2 Lambos. 3 Nissan. Oh, where's Lambo? I have 4 Lambos, but the 4th one's not able to get shown, unfortunately. I have 1 Toyota. Oh, hold on. There's another Nissan. So, correction, 4 Nissans, actually. 1 Hyundai. Where's... Oh, I have 1 Toyota. Right. Well, it's 6 Bentleys, but I already showed it, so technically. So 5 will actually be fine there. 3. 3 Lamborghini. 1 Toyota. 1 Chevrolet. Hyundai. I already showed the Audi. Well, not really that up close. Technically, I had another Chevy, but no, not the Chevy. Oh, I'm missing Bugatti. That's what it is. 1, 2, 3, Bugatti. Oh yeah. Out of all those many GT cars that I have listed for the actual car brands that I have of many GT cars, if anyone comes in the chat mode, just let me know which ones they want to see up close. Or I could just, take them all out, and then if someone sees one they want shown up closer, then they can let me know that way too. But I feel like it might be better to do it this way because every time I pull so many of them out, the plastic thing that the cars go in, the travel boxes, it'll take more time to put them away every time I do that. So yeah. All right. Well, if anyone's here, just let me know which one they want to see from the all of those I just sent in the chat mode. Well, just gonna wait for someone to show up so I can start seeing if anyone wants mini GT cars shown up closer. Just gonna wait. I mean, I don't want to wait too long, but I may have to. Don't know if Alex Funt's going to be in this live or not. I hope he is, but never do know. Just gonna do something quick in my baseball game as I wait in case anyone does show up. I'm not trying to say that I'm going to end the live stream, but it's like, if I have to wait like 10 plus minutes, then I'm just, obviously I'm going to get bored. And, if I end up having to go like over 10 something minutes of waiting for someone to do this, I'm not trying to be rude or anything here, but if I have to wait so long for someone to show up and, do the chat feature and tell me what mini GT cars they want shown up closer from the ones I put in the chat feature, then that's why I would consider ending the live. So yeah, hopefully people show up at some point. Well, so these are the roof ones, in case anyone wants to see those. These are the 3 Bugatti ones, in case anyone wants to see those. And then here are some of the Bentley ones, in case anyone wants to see them. I'm just showing them in the box because once I take them out of the box, it will look similar to that, but a little bit different. There's the one lone Hyundai. Here's the oh, sorry, my hand was covering it. Here are some of the Fords, in case anyone wants to see those. Here's the other 2 Ford or Shelby, in case anyone wants to see them. Here's the 3 Nissans, in case anyone wants to see one of them up closer, out of the box. Here's the one lone Toyota, in case anyone wants to see that out of the box. Here's the Chevrolet one, in case anyone wants to see that up close out of the box. Here's 2 of the Lambos, in case anyone wants to see those out of the box. Here's this one. It is missing the roof rack, but I can still show it, in case anyone wants to see that one out of its box. Here's 2 of the Porsche cars, if anyone wants to see those out of the box. And then here's the other 2 Porsche cars, in case anyone wants to see those 2 out of the box. So yeah, that was pretty much it for showing all the boxes slightly more closer up, in case anyone wanted to see them. Here's the Audi RS6 Avant. I'm just going to show that one anyways because it's pretty much already out of its box. I do actually remember I do have another Chevrolet. It's another Corvette though, but it's missing a mirror, and for some reason I just realized it's not in its box thing. It's actually somewhere else in one of those collector case things that I use for collector cars. There's the Kawasaki R32 Skyline. And then there's the Bentley again. So yeah, if anyone comes up and joins this live, just let me know which mini GT car you want to have me show closer up to the computer. If not, then depending on how long I have to wait, hopefully, I'm hoping it's not too long, but I don't know. Because I'm just, depending on how long it is, I may or may not, keep the stream going. Because obviously I feel like, if the stream goes to 30 minutes and there's like no one in the chat feature saying like, hey, I want to see some of those mini GT roof or Porsche or whatever mini GT cars up closer by typing it in the chat feature here, then probably just in the live. I understand that people are busy or it's, people's bedtimes and whatnot, so that's totally understandable of why there's going to be less people here now. But yeah, hopefully some people show up at some point. Well, all right. Hopefully, some people show up. I mean, if they don't, I'm probably just going to show a few of them up closer, anyways. I'm not going to show all of them up close, but I'm going to show a decent amount of them up close if no one does join. Although, if people do join, then that's even better because then I know exactly which subscribers want to see certain mini GT cars up closer to take a look at these awesome, highly detailed diecast cars. Yes, Mini GT and Tarmac Works, even though this is Mini GT cars today, both of them do extremely great details on all their cars. In fact, they always have headlight and taillight details on every single car, which is something that Hot Wheels and Matchbox will only do on like certain basic cars, or or all the time on their premium cars. But to be honest, if you want cars with details, Mini GT or Tarmac Works always have details on them compared to Hot Wheels or Matchbox basic cars. Well, someone's here. Maybe they'll want to see some cars up close if they're able to do the chat feature, that is. And it seems like, oh, hey, Alex, you're back again. Glad you joined the second live, Alex. Any cars you want to see up close from the ones I just listed up above in the chat feature? Because if you do, I'm only going to show them one at a time because the plastic thing that the car goes in, once I put it back, takes a bit longer to put in the travel box thing. So yeah, just let me know which car you want to see up close, Alex, and I'll show them for you. Okay, which Bugatti? The Centodeutsche, the Vision Gran Turismo, or the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus? And which Nissan? The Castellanic one, the S-Tune in blue, or the Presentation GT3? And also which Porsche? The Turbo S, the GT2 RS, the GT2 RS special package version, or the Carrera 4S? Which ones from Bugatti, Porsche, and Nissan do you want to see up close, Alex? Because if you type in all Bugatti, all Porsche, and all Nissan, then that makes it easier. Or if you just type in some of the models that I just mentioned, that will also help too. So yeah, which ones do you want to see up close out of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? All right, Carrera 4S. To Nissan. And I haven't really shown this one up close. All right, getting the Porsche out just now. So here's the Carrera 4S, Alex. There's the headlights and the hood, door, tail lights. I think that's where the engine is because this one is mid-engined, although I could be wrong. Actually, I'm not sure. And then there's the other door. It's hard to tell because the gas cap's up front, so I wonder if that means the engine's up front or not then. All right, well, time to put that one away. Put it back with the Porsche cars. Next up is the Nissan. This one's been giving me some difficulties at times. I don't understand why, though. Come on. Out. Here it is. It's in a nice dark blue color, actually, for the R32 Nismo S-Tune. So yeah, there's the headlights, some racing pattern-like thing on the front of the car, on the hood, the headlights, door. There's a white stripe going through the door through to the back of the car where the spoiler is, kind of with the same race flag design on the hood of the car. The wheels are really cool looking, especially the wheel rim paint job in that golden yellow color. Then there's the taillights and the spoiler, and then there's the other side of it from the other door view. So there's the Nissan done and shown. Oh yeah, it's really nice. Can't believe a car from that year of like the late 1980s or early 90s has 600 horsepower and is four-wheel drive and can go about 200 miles per 200 miles per hour, or 216, I think. Now this is a very special Bugatti because this one can go over 300 miles per hour. This is the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport that went 300 plus miles per hour, and yes, it's all black for the car except for the wheel rim paint color, which is like a silver white color. So yeah, there's the headlights. Kind of can't really see the Bugatti logo underneath it though. There's the hood. Now obviously this is a 16-cylinder car. The engine is in the back and it's four-wheel drive. Here's a view from one of the two doors. Here's the taillights. There's where the engine is. That spoiler technically does not come up. This spoiler right here does not come up because if it did, that would damage the car, obviously. And then there's the other door view. All right, so there's that Bugatti. If you want to see any others, Alex, just let me know. Because I will gladly show them up close. Just depends on which one you want to see up close this time now. I'm glad someone's here so I can do this, because otherwise kind of would have just been bored showing them up close just for, talking to myself only. Even though, sure enough, people would watch it and comment on this live anyways. So, yeah. Any others you want to see up close, Alex? Just let me know. Well, I only have one Toyota, actually. I have one Toyota. I'm not even joking. This is the only Toyota I even have, actually. I have one Toyota from Mini GT. I'm not even joking. You must have thought I had multiple Toyotas. Well, I didn't, actually. Because this is the only Toyota I actually have from Mini GT. It's a Supra. So here's the hood and the headlights. There's the front bumper. Here's a view from the side for this GR Supra from one of the door side views. Then there it is from the other side view. And then there it is from the back. To be honest, I forgot how much some of these ones even cost, actually. But yeah, this is actually a very special Toyota. It's actually the HKS Toyota GR Supra from the 2019 SEMA presentation, apparently. So yeah, obviously, I'm not trying to compare my Mini GT car collection to some other channels, but I do know that a few other channels probably have like 50 to like about 100 of Mini GT diecast cars. And obviously, no one really goes into pricing of like how much their collections are worth of like special brands that are not Hot Wheels or Matchbox. But I would just probably say, if I was to calculate how much all these Mini GT cars are worth, including the other ones I don't have with me, this collection's probably, I'm going to say, at least like $200 to $400 easily. But that's just my guess. Because, again, I'm just throwing out a random number of what I think all of these are probably total combined for just a random guess that I'm throwing out there. Now, yes, obviously none of the mini GT cars I have from my collection will ever go for trade or sell as of right now, but maybe sometime later on down the road in the future, however many years that is, I may or may not possibly consider trading or selling some of these. It would just, the only thing is though, I probably wouldn't trade them. I would most likely end up at some point, probably 20 plus years in the future, end up selling these, but I don't ever plan on selling these anytime soon right now. Or if I don't even sell them in the future, I might just, pass them on to some other person who takes really good care of collector cars. So yeah. Well, because mini GT cars are not cheap, actually. In fact, well, I don't know if you want to see this one or not, but one of them that I actually have here today is my most expensive one. That was like about $40, I think. And then I actually have my most expensive and second most expensive one in my collection right now, actually. So yeah, any other mini GT cars you want to see, Alex? Just let me know. Because so far you seem to be the only one here, and it's a good thing because I'm shown four mini GT cars up close. But yeah, my mini GT car collection in total is probably close to 40 cars. It's not as big compared to other collections, though. Oh, that got damaged. Oh well, at least the car's still in there. I only have one Audi, unfortunately. It's this one. It's the R6 Savon in blue. This is the new one with the V8 engine producing close to 600 horsepower, and it's four-wheel drive in a nice dark blue color. I only have one Audi, actually. In fact, the bizarre thing is, Mini GT is only making the R6 so far for Audis, apparently, as far as I've seen. There's the taillights view from the first two doors view. Think, oh yeah, that's the gas cap back there. It's hard to see because the car's so dark and it's blue color. And then there's the other two doors view. The hood, that's where the engine is, the V8 engine, even though you can't really see it, but that's where the engine would be. All right, time to put you in your box. Where is the box for it? I thought I had the box for this car somewhere. Oh well, I guess I don't. I had it with me, but I guess I put it back somewhere else in one of those storage solutions for my cars. Well, any other cars you want to see up close, Alex? Of the mini GT cars I have? Okay, I mean, if you want to, just throwing it out there as a suggestion, do you want to see my first and second, well, one and two most expensive mini GT cars from my mini GT collection, actually? Because I do have them with me right now. Well, what I mean by that is how much I ended up paying for them because I do remember them being the most expensive ones that I have. I'm gonna show the more expensive one first, actually, so that way I can show you the second most expensive because it would be silly to show number two first instead of number one. So this one was close to $40, and this is probably why. It's a double blue color. It's light blue and a carbon dark blue. There's the hood, headlights. Can kind of sort of see it, but not really. There is the Bugatti logo on there. And then there's the view from the door. There's the taillights view and the giant wing spoiler view. That's where the engine would be. There's the other door view. So yeah, this one was one I could not think about not having in my collection because I like Bugattis, and I played Gran Turismo, and surprisingly, sure enough, this one ends up being from Gran Turismo Sport and 7, and actually in both of those games, this one can go over 300 plus miles per hour easily. Well, with pretty much only, I don't know if it even can get upgraded in that game or not, but to be honest, I know it can go like more than 340 miles per hour in that game. Well, in both Gran Turismo Sport and 7, that is. And then my second most expensive one, which might be a little bit of a shocker, but maybe not to some people, is actually a Gulf Racing Ford GT. And it's this one right here in a lighter blue with orange. And yes, I did see another version of this at the diecast store as of 1 week ago. So yeah, 7 days ago, saw another version of this car. Paint job was similar, but slightly different. So yeah, there's the headlights and the hood view. Now this car, I believe, is mid-engine because that's kind of where the engine would be. I think, although I could be wrong. So yeah. Oh, hold on. Didn't show the view from the back where the spoiler is. Yeah, and the spoiler is actually where it says Golf on the car. And this one is number 6, actually. In fact, literally what it says on the box is this is a Ford GT, GTLM, and Golf. It doesn't say Golf Racing, but technically that's what it should say. I mean, it even spells out the company right there on the travel box, surprisingly. Well, if that's all of them now that you wanted to see, that's good. If you want to see more, just let me know, Alex. If that's all you wanted to see, just let me know. So yeah, do you want to see any others, Alex, or is that all of them? Just waiting for your response whenever you're able to do it in the chat feature, Alex. Actually, okay, so I'm going to be ending the live showing off 2 roof cars because I like this company in real life. They're modified Porsche cars, and actually they're pretty much the same exact car, just in 2 different colors. This is the Roof CTR Anniversary. The first one's going to be in yellow that I show for this CTR Roof Anniversary Edition from Mini GT. First one's yellow. There's the headlights and the hood, and the car company spelled out on the hood, which is kind of hard to see. View from the door, view from the other door, and the gas cap, surprisingly, is actually on the hood of the car, right there. It's that circle is the gas cap. So I guess that means the engine's in the back, and thank goodness the engine is in the back, because then if it was in the front, how would you fill your car up? Because the engine would literally be right there, which wouldn't make any sense. Right, and the next one I'm showing is the green version of the Roof CTR Anniversary Edition in Irish green. And just look at the awesome green color on the roof. There's the taillights, the wing spoiler view from one of the 2 doors, headlights and hood view, other door view kind of at an angle. So yeah, well, that's pretty much all the ones that I'm planning on showing right now. I was just checking my finger because I think I was close to cutting myself when opening one of those 2. Well, bye everyone. Thanks for watching and joining this live stream. If you weren't able to join this live or the previous live, you can always comment on them when they're on my YouTube channel, whenever that happens to be this week or weekend. And also, everyone, have a great rest of your week and weekend, and let me know what you find at your stores for diecast cars, because I will try to watch videos whenever I'm able to. Bye.